Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Manigandan. So today we are going to discuss about what is CSR and what is meaning of SS certificate. And end of the session, I will show you how we can generate CSR file in Linux machine. So let's move on topic. What is the purpose of SSL certificate? So if you're having your own application server, that application server serving a different service, like it is maybe a product based, or it may be a payroll based, or it may be a application which may be business based, whatever it is. So in that application server we want to secure the communication between client and the server. How we can secure this communication between the client and the server? So that there is an option, we can install the SSL certificate. Default in the SSL certificate having a two different key, like a public key and private key, so that we can secure the data between the client and server. So if you want any SSL certificate, first you need to submit the CSR request to the certificate authority. They will provide uh, own certificate, own SSL certificate, depends on our requirement basis. So that first we need to study about what is CSR. CSR means nothing but certificate signing request. So in your organization, if you want get SSL certificate for the any application server, first we need to generate one CSR file. The CSR file contains what is your organization name, what is your email ID, and what is your organization unit, and what is your common name of that common name of the certificate. There are a lot of information will involved in the CSR file. Once you generate the CSR file, then you can share that file to the certificate authority, so that they will issue the one SSL certificate. That is SSL certificate having a public information. Okay, so if you want to, where you want to install that SSL certificate, you can simply copy that file into the server, then you can install the SSL certificate. Once you install the certificate, then you need to bind this SSL certificate to that particular application server. So that is the meaning of SSL certificate and CSR. So let's move on topic, how we can generate the CSR file. So before that, I want to tell you about what is OpenSSL. OpenSSL means nothing but it is a software library for application. It is purpose of secure the communication over the computer network, or mainly used in internet service, and also it mainly used for HTTP based application. So that is the purpose of OpenSSL. So let's move on topic, how we can generate the CSR file in Linux machine. Okay, so this is my Linux machine. I want to generate the CSR file. See, I am having one application server. So this application server having a name is money.com. Okay, I want to install the SSL certificate, and I want to bind the SSL certificate to the money application server. See, money.com application, because in the application I have installed a money.com application. Okay, so first I need to install the sudo apt install OpenSSL. Yes, based on that we can generate the CSR file information. First we need to install the OpenSSL. So in my system already I have installed OpenSSL. So you can simply run that command, OpenSSL. Yeah, the OpenSSL is already installed in your version of. Okay, so let's move on second command. I need to generate the CSR file. So before that, I just want to tell you about what is the digital certificate. See, digital certificate in default having a two different key, like public key and private key. So the public key and private key will involve data flow encryption. If you are missing any one of the key, it may be a public key or a private key, the certificate no longer used in our application. So that we need to generate a new SSL certificate, and again we need to generate the new CSR file, and again we need to bind the certificate to the application server. So please make ensure that private and public key both is very important, because now currently we are using digital certificate. Okay, so first of all I want to generate for my private key in my system. So whenever you generate the CSR file, at the back end also the private key will install in your local system. So once you share the CSR file information into your certificate authority, then they will issue the certificate having a public key public key information. Once you copy that SSL certificate in your application, in your local application system, then when you try to install the SSL certificate, then it will validate whether it is a equivalent private key is available or not in that application. If it is not available, you can't install that SSL certificate. So please make sure where you can generate the private key, that server only you can install the public key. Okay, so let's move on topic. First I need to generate the CSR file. See, open SSL request new key, RSA2 what is a key information bit value. So I simply modify the key value is money.com. It is a private key. You can keep it the name whatever you want that. So on the CSR name also money.com, money.csr file. I just copy the file into terminal, run the file. So once you press enter, then it will ask some information. So country name, I simply enter CS. State or province name, I simply enter Tamil Nadu, like Tamil something. Locality name, not Chennai. Then organization name money. The organization unit also money finance, MAF, money finance. Common name, my common name is nothing but in my application hosted name money.com. Email address xx@money.com. Okay, again please enter the previous annual certificate authority. It will not necessary, you can simply press enter. It is option only, company name option, you can press enter. Okay, so I hope that CSR file has generated. I simply type ls-ltr, it will display what are the files are there. Yeah, this one I can generate the CSR file, and I can generate the key information file. So I just want to copy the, I just want to view the what are the files are in CSR cat money dot CSR. So it's showing my certificate information details. Okay, so that CSR file, we have to share that file into my certificate authority. Then they will validate the my CSR information. Once they have validated, then they will issue the SSL certificate. Once we receive the SSL certificate, then we need to install our local system where you want to launch the application server. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.